So you get the first hour important words I'm going to do one by one, graph related questions and everything. But first and the foremost thing that is needed here is get ready for the session, please. See, this year what CBSE has released the sample paper. From that, we are expecting the type of questions that is going to come in your examination. The most important thing what we are expecting here is what pattern the question paper will be there. The pattern of Santosh, good afternoon. Why you are not online? Sorry, why you are online, why you are not offline. So the pattern of questions that what is coming, that is most important for us. So first what we are going to do is what CBSE has released for us, we will have a full analysis with that, and what pattern we are going to prepare. That pattern important questions we already understood what pattern questions are going to come. So we are going to write and we will prepare according to the roadmap generated by CBSE. Understood? So now first we are going to analyze this part, and let's go with the question paper first. So the question paper, every time CBSE is releasing, that question paper is working as a roadmap. We will take 2 steps above that question paper and prepare. Are you understanding? So first what we are going to do is we will take that question paper as a target, and then we are going to study. So our first thing is when we are seeing the sample paper of CBSE, just check this part. What is symmetrical? This is one pattern questions of CBSE, what they have asked. Can you check the question paper? This is exactly the question paper CBSE has released. Is this the question paper? Check. Just 1 minute. This is not the sample paper released by CBSE. Okay, so what we are going to do, we will do CBSE release sample paper. This is not released by CBSE. This is one of the sample paper that we are going to discuss afterwards. Can you show me? Yeah, the graph paper will be there. Okay, I'll see Mansi and yeah, this is the CBSE release sample paper. Okay, fine. Then we are going to start one by one. The important sections I am going to explain. In CBSE sample paper, whatever things we have measured, that part we are going to analyze. Okay. So first, this is not the CBSE. I am not having the CBSE sample paper here. We can directly check the CBSE sample paper in the site. Okay. So now look here. In CBSE sample paper, if you will check that part, curtain can you cover better? If you will check the section, you will be finding 2 things very uniquely. From inverse trigonometric function, they have asked graph. So graph is most important section. In different questions of CBSE, what we have analyzed, come Santosh, where is the other part of the students? That I don't know, but you people have to be present fully. Okay, because most of the important questions, the graph, everything we need to understand. Shift of graph also. So 1 month time, 1 month content, I'm going to explain it. So you be please present here. Take out your notes and start. Okay, one by one, I'm going to explain all the part. Please kindly check this one out. So if somebody will be asking you about inverse trigonometric function, watch it. I'm watching the question paper. I have seen only one. They have given the first question itself was a graph. Understood or not? That was a graph. The first question was a graph. The second question was based on, in inverse trigonometry, the second question was based on principal values. Understood or not? principle, and the third was domain finding. So domain and range finding is one very important section. Domain and range, the entire syllabus of inverse trigonometric function, different part is there: domain, range finding, graph, principle finding, domain and range finding. This is one section which is very important, and you people have to study this section very thoroughly. Are you understanding? So first our target is inverse trigonometric function. From inverse trigonometric functions, we are going to solve some very important questions. Are you ready for it? So inverse trigonometric functions, first I am teaching you the graph. I am itself drawing the graph, and first I am teaching you. So now look here. So first, when somebody will be asking me about inverse trigonometric function, are you ready for it? What is the principal domain for this inverse trigonometric function? For sine right down. Everyone start practicing for it. Okay. So just one by one, we will start the functions and graph, because graph related question will come. So we will be technically handling the graph part. Okay. Good afternoon, beta. Everybody, please start practicing very nicely for exam. So one by one I'm going to explain and do. First, one question is there which everybody must remember, that which type of inverse trigonometric means which type of function inverse trigonometric function is possible. You say that it should be bijective, one and on two. So when a function is bijective, its inverse is possible. Understood? And that brings one very important section, that is its graph is becoming one most important tool. So first we will draw the graph in the sample paper of CBSE. If you will see the sample paper what they have released, you will be finding the first part, the question itself is they have exactly hinted for a graph. This is a graph of which one? So you need to identify and tell y is equal to, this is a graph for which one? Y is equal to sine inverse x, y is equal to cos inverse x, okay, y is equal to tan inverse x. Which trigonometric function is exactly having this graph? A, B, C and D, none of this. So when you will be seeing this graph, you need to analyze the graph and then you have to answer the question. So when you will be seeing this part, what is exactly the graph is indicating as sine inverse x. Understood? So this graph will be representing for sine inverse x. Everybody one time from your hand you draw so that you can remember. Now here two things are there. This point should be remembered. Understood or not? So technically, when final revision we are doing, we must remember one thing. This part will become 1 by pi by 2, 1 minus pi by 2. Here it will become minus 1. Check this value. It will become minus 1 minus pi by 2. The contact point is coming like this. Please remember again and again, I am telling you, this content should be very clearly known to you. So this is exactly coming. So what is the principal domain for sine? Please tell me what is the principal domain for sine. So we know that before sin x, if somebody will be giving you what we are talking about, we are saying that the value lies between minus pi by 2 closed interval to pi by 2, and it is coming from closed interval minus 1 to 1. But where somebody will be asking you about sine inverse, for sin x this is the domain and the range, but for first sine inverse x will be there. At that time when sine inverse function will be there, it will reverse, the domain will become minus 1 to 1 and range will become minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is exactly the most. So three things for sine inverse we are going to understand. Now this is the graph for sine. Now maximum, if somebody will be asking you, can we shift the graph of sine? We can do shifting the graph of sine. In advanced part of the class, I am going to teach you. So did you learn this? Did you learn? This is graph of what? This is graph of sine inverse x. This is graph of sine inverse x. One part is over. Principle sine x minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Minus 1 to 1 beta. This is minus 1 to 1, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Three important things you wrote now. Now the next part is the question will be asked from sine section like this. Can we go only for sine first and then we will go for cos and tan, so that you will be able to understand and solve the questions. Are you ready? Hmm? So some simple questions I am giving. They will not ask that simple question, but we must know these sections. Get ready for it. Domain finding questions will become ultimately very important for you people. So please kindly analyze that and do it nicely. Ready? One by one, we will not leave a single pattern questions because we have 7 days. In 7 days, it is very easy for us. If we are examining for 2 to 3 hours for one chapter, we will get all important questions. Correct now? Sample paper is in our hand. We know what type question they have asked, so we are going to follow like that trend only. Okay. So now one graph related questions we can handle this. This is exactly the domain of sine inverse is -1 to 1 and the domain of sine x is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this has to be remembered. Now beta, what type questions we are going to expect? First, write domain question. Domain question will come for 2 to 3 marks. 2 to 3 marks domain question will come. Find the domain. Understood? Domain finding question is now trending and domain finding question will come in your examination. Please kindly start finding. So I am just going to two, three works are there. First is solve and find sine inverse 2x minus 3. Find the domain of sine inverse 2x minus 3. Please kindly start solving. Domain of 2x minus 2 inverse. So start solving this question. Domain finding work is important and we will do that work. Get ready, please. Okay. So domain is coming as the person who has given what is your name? He is telling the domain is coming as closed interval 1 to 2. Very good. So how we are going to find the domain? That is what? This should be coming between what value? -1 to 1. So -1 to 1. The domain for sine inverse x is, what is the domain part for sine inverse x? So sine inverse x domain is lying between, sine inverse x domain is lying between -1 to 1. How you are going to solve? Focus. That is, it will come as 2x minus 3. So whatever is here written now, you have to write between -1 to 1. And then you see slowly, you have to bring here x. After that, what you have to bring here? X. So Vinesh, good evening, madam. So here, what you are going to write? Plus 3 here. And then here 2x. And here 1 plus 3 is there. So here it will become 3 minus 1 will become 2. And here it is coming as 2x. And it is 4. So here if you will divide everything, it will come x value lies between 1 to 2. This is one pattern question. So we will be hitting all the important targeted points. Understood? So now 3-4 domain related questions which they can ask from sine. Are you ready? Now please solve these questions. Get ready please. Next question for finding the domain, because this is one pattern question where domain finding is. So our target is now to find the domain. Get ready please. Please practice this type of question. Finding the domain. Now another question for finding the domain which is hitting is sine inverse minus x square. This is another one. Please kindly go for it. Finding the domain. So when somebody will be asking you find the domain, sine inverse minus x square, how you are going to solve? Where is that one more idiot? Who? Amma. Purchase. Better he should come, otherwise I will punch. See, school not going, that means at least here you should come. Here also not coming means understand what I do. Now look here. This things domain find. One time everybody starts solving the domain of these three cases. One, two. One time itself in one slot itself we will solve the domain section. So find the domain of the last targeted maximum. What they will give? Maximum they will give this type questions. So root under sine inverse root under x minus 1. So this is the three questions where you have to find the domain. Get ready for it and start solving the domain. Find the domain. You can do it. So please try these questions. Three questions are there. Solve and find the domain. Some typical critical sections. Right now I am handling three questions, three books together to give you the best questions. One go for it, please. Go, please. Oh. These three questions do, it will come for cos also. Sine and cos both. So it can come for cos also. First you try this question. Please practice this type questions. Domain related question is there in the sample paper means we must do these type questions. Please kindly don't waste your time. Tell me if you are able to solve. Sine inverse minus x square. Anybody who can answer the question beta? See first. So whatever will be here, see listen carefully. Whatever will be here, that part will come between minus 1 to plus 1. Understood? So what we are going to write? Now minus x square is coming between minus 1 to plus 1. Now we will substitute this minus here. What it will become? Now again it will come as minus 1 because now x should be greater than. So if minus I am substituting, after that also it will come between that range only, na, minus 1 to plus 1. Isn't it correct now? It will come between minus 1 to plus 1. So here it will become, if minus I am removing also, it is coming between this range. Done? After that, what is our next target? Think. So x square. Now here now, only one simple thing I am telling you, you follow that one. See, x square. What is x? X is the value of from the domain. What is x? Value from the domain. So beta, whatever domain is there, our domain itself is telling we are coming between minus 1 to plus 1. Now beta, whatever value of x you will put here, just imagine you are putting x value as minus 1 by 2. When you are substituting minus 1 by 2 whole square, what value will come? Positive only. What value will come? Positive only. That means what is our final conclusion? Tell me. Our final conclusion will be that whenever x square will be there, it will never be coming. So this part will not be coming. Minus 1 to 0 is repeated. Just understand. What is the value of x? The value of x lies between minus 1 to 1. Correct? In between 0 is there. Now whatever value lies here, if you substitute here, because the square is there, it will make it positive. It will make it what? Positive. So since it will make it positive, so when I say beta, so here what will come? Here it will become 0 to x square to 1. Done? Short ready? So here this is coming 0 to x square because beta whatever value you will take, minus 1 to 1, minus 1 to 0, whatever negative value you will take, once you will square it will become positive. So Vinesh, anything you want to say, please say. So here now we are going to do one more, and that is we will have only this one. Done? Shift this one, x square minus 1 less than 0. That means x will have two values, x plus 1, x minus 1 less equals 0. x minus 1, x plus 1 less equals 0. Okay, so now here again if you will shift, check this one out. Less than part means plus minus plus. We will take only this value. So we will consider only this part. So that means the domain is coming between minus 1 to plus 1. So answer here also is coming minus 1 to plus 1. Hello Guruji. Guruji, I messaged you about that sankam, stone sankam. Can you see what should be the size, ideal size? Hello? Hello? Huh? Yes, it will change in opposite. So it will become just opposite, it will come now. But I directly wrote like that. Okay. I directly wrote like that. Hello, beta. So now this is the most important section. Again, domain is coming between minus 1 to plus 1. So we should be feeding inside our brain that when we will be solving x square plus minus, the domain remains the same, minus 1 to plus 1. So minus of x square for sine inverse x also, and understood, minus 1 to plus 1, and that will be exactly coming as minus 1 to plus 1, it will come like same way. Okay, so this is one part. Now beta, this question, do it please. Here intersection section will be working, so please try this question. Try this question. Come on, go for it. So all typical questions one time itself. So one by one, 3 hour we will totally devote ourselves to inverse trigonometric function. Once this chapter will be over, we will go for matrix. In matrix, what the sample paper questions they have released. Based on that, 4 to 5 hours only matrix will be finished. Like that, one by one segment we will finish. But if you will be cooperating, then only it is possible. Otherwise, not possible. You have to stick. You have to stay here. I'm standing and teaching. That is a different thing. You also have to be present here. Okay. So now look here. This part is done. Sin inverse x plus cos x. Quickly say the answer. Quickly, Subhinesh, answer for this question. Sin inverse x plus cos x. What can be the domain of it? See, please understand one thing. Cos x means its inverse trigonometric function. They did not ask. Cos x means we can go for a set of real number. Understood? What is the domain of sin inverse x? The domain of sin inverse x is minus 1 to plus 1. Understood? Plus means intersection. What is the domain of cos x? R. What is the domain of cos x? R. So here R means the entire, R means what? The entire system itself. R means the entire system itself. And beta cos x is coming between minus 1 to 1. So this is exactly between cos x. So this, when you are writing, that means after intersection, the value comes between minus 1 to 1 only. Understood? That's absolutely correct. So here also, when we are searching, the value comes between minus 1 to plus 1. Note down. Some conclusive part you write down before examination. Miss, today we remember, you just try to. Just listen very carefully where you are stucking. I will go slow, but you people have to understand it nicely. Come on, go for this one, Tanish. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, go for it. Please don't waste time. If you are not knowing me, you just ask me. Directly you ask me, I will go again for this part. See here, again, one biggest thing is that I will explain this part. Remember this, कि when this section question is coming, that means beta here what is given, root under x minus 1. Root under part, whatever is there, you need to be very good, Subhinesh. Subhinesh has given the answer. Super. So now look here. Subhanesh, you came from school. Now look here. So root under x minus 1 is there. So here minus 1 to 1. 1 is there. Again, x cannot be negative because it's the domain. So minus 1, 1 you are telling in between 0, whatever values coming between minus 1 to 0, if you will put here means it will become negative. And root under negative is not at all going to be real. So everything will collapse. So what first work is, we will first write this. Then once you have written like this, now can we square? Say, so if we are squaring it, what we are going to get? We have to find the value of x. So we will add 1. So what is the value coming? 0 to x to 2. Is it correct? Subhanesh has written. Subhanesh has written 1 to 2. It will become 0 plus 1 will become 1 here. No? So it is coming as 1 to 2. The value of x coming between 1 to 2. Is it clear? Done. So that means root section also you will be able to do. Done. Now write one question, everybody. Find in the domain. Okay. Whatever doubt questions are there, I will be handling that questions also. One by one, one by one, one by one. Just write this question. You need to identify the graph. I'm giving you one graph. You need to identify which one is the graph, because graph related questions are coming in examination. So you people have to learn to handle the graph. So learn to handle the graph means, hi Kishore, hello, sir. हाँ गणपति से. I am in coaching Ganpati. Anupuram. हाँ. See here. So here when you will be solving the questions, please see, whenever you will be solving these questions, you will be able to know the domain finding part. Now, one question is there, beta. Please solve this question. If very bad luck is there, then this type of questions we are expecting. Otherwise, we will not expect this type of questions. Domain finding. So, domain of sine inverse x plus sine inverse 2x. What is the domain of this? Come on, go for it. And the domain of sine inverse x square minus 4. So these are the two questions, Peter. Kishore, get ready. Start solving. Start solving. According to CBSE sample paper format, we are revising. And to yesterday, I got anger, but okay, fine. You should go for this question. Please finally start solving the questions. Sine inverse x plus sine inverse 2x. If somebody will be asking you what is the domain of it, please kindly write. This two domain, one more domain question I have given. Sine inverse root under x square minus 1. This three domain, please find. And CBSE question has asked domain not only, they have asked domain, they have asked range also. So when they will be asking range, that part you have to learn how to find the range section also. Please first finish this one. Go for it. Very good, Subhinesh, but first answer is wrong. Subhinesh, one more time, better check the regions, please. Yes, now you are correct. Now look at it. But in board examination, you will not have two chances. Now you will have only one chance, and you have to grip that one chance. You need to remember that part. Now look here, beta. Sin inverse x will come as minus 1 to 1. Sin inverse x will come for minus 1 to 1 closed interval. Sin inverse 2x will become what? Minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. Now beta, which one is going to be? Check. Finally inform me. Finally inform me which one is coming. Subhinesh, what is going to be the correct answer? I thought you gave previous question answer. This question answer will come for what? What is the correct answer? See, minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. And this is minus 1 and this is 1. So minus 1 to 1 is coming for first part. This is one region. And second region is this one, which is coming minus 2 to 1 by 2. So which is common coming in both is minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. So Sivinesh, your first answer is correct. I thought previous one you have given answer. Okay. Now that is correct. Minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. This question is correct. Now go for this one. Huh? Answer is coming as 3. X square minus 4. So here x square minus 4 also lies between minus 1 to plus 1. Understood? Add 4 on both sides. So here it will become x square 1 plus 4. So it will become 3 to x square will come till 5. Now you have the entire region. No, x square you have to find the value of x. You have to find the value of x. Here two regions, that is the mistake. Last part itself you did mistake. Hi beta. So now look here, super. But little bit renovation is needed, beta. Little bit. So Vinesh, check one more time. Everybody, please check one more time. Everybody, please check one more time. Let's see, this is coming. So look at when you are getting this x square is greater than 3. Means x square is greater equals 3. Right now we have time. 7 days we will just give the best shot, but you have to sit with me. What you are exactly getting? Tell me what are the two values coming? Because it is greater. So what is the range coming for this? Because x square is greater than 3. That means x range will come root under minus 3 to 3. So this part will come outside because it is greater. So this region will come. Understood? When x square is greater than 3, positive sections will come. Done? Now beta, x square is less equals 5. So that means root under 5. Root under 5, first you remember one thing. Root under 5 value is what? See, minus root under 5. It is smaller or bigger? Smaller only, na? So here it will come minus root under 5 and here it will come as root under 5. So this region will come this part. Because less than means negative region. Understood? So here now what is the range coming? The range means the domain part will be coming as root under minus 5 to 3 closed interval union root under 3 to root under 5. This question must be done. Square part questions. Yes, absolutely correct. Do it. Do it. We don't have time. This is the last minute revision. Any question coming square pattern or any other, because in CBSE sample paper they have released square question. Tanish, if you have that question, can you give me that sample paper? Mansi auntie gave me another 4-5 set questions. She gave me that question. Can you transfer this question, beta? Can you transfer it? I will inform Mansi auntie. You email me. If I'm messaging also, she is not replying. Big message I'm giving, she is not replying. Email me, beta, email. You know my email ID? Or you give to Mansi? Wait, I'll give to Mansi. Leave it. Done, beta. This type question. Understood. So this is that type question we are going to expect for our examination. Now, beta, one question is there. Huh. If somebody will ask you what is the range of, if somebody will ask you what is the range of sine inverse x, what you are going to answer? What is the range of sine inverse x? Listen very carefully. My question is, they will not ask an idiotic question. This time the question paper is coming very, very smart. See, look here. Your question is, x belongs to closed interval minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2, and listen carefully please. F of x is equal to sine inverse x. Find the range of f of x. Careful, to the point, do it. Find the range of where x belongs to minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2. What will be the expected range of sine inverse x? The range of sine inverse x. Come on, go for it. The range of sine inverse x. Come on, go for it. Very good. See, look here. When the domain part is coming like this, so range section will be what? Here, domain is this one. So, according to the domain, the range will become minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. See, what is the value of sine pi by 4? 1 by root 2. So, here they're telling that the domain is minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2. So, what is the range? Minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Okay. So if somebody will ask you this type, because see, minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 we can attend. Okay. Then minus pi by 3 to pi by 3. Then what is the domain of it? Yeah, she's not picking phone. What is the domain of it? Very good, Kishore. What is the domain of it? If somebody will be asking you domain of it, what is the domain of it, beta? Minus 60 to 60. So what is the value of minus 60? Minus root 3 by 2 to root 3 by 2. So this will become what, beta? This will become the domain. So range will become minus pi by 3 to pi by 3. Did you understood very nicely about sine inverse x? Domain finding, range finding. Range will, you see, note down in your note, for sine inverse x, domain is values and range is angle. Domain is value, range is angle. Sine inverse, whenever you are writing sine inverse x function, so minus 1 plus 1, whatever is there, they will become domain. Range is angles. Range is what? Angles in radian. So range will always come in pi format. Range will always come in pi format. And domain will always come in values. Yes, absolutely correct, Kishore. So domain will be exactly coming as domain and range part. Did you understood? Did you got this point? Now we are going to, I'm going to show you one graph. By identifying the graph, you have to tell me it's correct or not, which type of trigonometric function is there. Okay, all different type of trigonometric function graph I'm giving, and I'm finishing it at once. Please, you have to draw it also. But you need to identify the graph once I am giving you the graph. Got it? The question here is, please check this one out. Your graph is Very good, Kishore. Come on, you can do it. What is the answer here? The answer will come as cos inverse x. Understood? See, always remember when they will give you sine graph. What is the difference between sine graph? Sine graph will come like this. Understood? It will go up and down. Cos graph will never come down. You need to remember this part. Cos graph will never come down. Cos graph will be like this. Now I'm giving you another graph. Please kindly identify this type of graph. Very good. So you need to identify the type of graph. Very good. Both of you are absolutely correct. So now, beta, this is exactly coming for which type graph? Can you tell me? It will be coming for what type graph? Very nicely analyze and tell me it is coming between pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. Minus pi by 2 and here pi by 2. Inverse trigonometry. See, they may give you trigonometric question also. It's not, they are very clever and they will be testing your knowledge. Whenever pi comes here, means it is inverse. When pi come here, when pi will come on x-axis, it is function, direct function. When pi will come on y-axis, it will become inverse. So you need to very cleverly analyze this one. Understood? So now please kindly check this part. So I hope you might have understood this one. Another graph I'm giving you, you need to analyze it and do very carefully, okay? Because graph related questions are 100% to be coming in examination. In sample paper, they are releasing graph means they can give you any questions related to graph. So one question is there because all 6 trigonometric graphs should be known by us. Got it? So if the graph will shift like this, and this is coming as pi by 2. What is the graph? Very good. Which one, beta? Cot inverse x. Very good. Super. So this one will be coming as which one? Cot inverse x. It will come as what? Cot inverse x. Now comes two different type of graph. One graph will be coming like this. Please kindly draw this part. It will come like this. It will come like this. What type graph it is? This pi by 2 is separating. This line will become pi by 2 and this one will become minus pi by 2. Come on, go for it. I told you today I am going to explain all the graphs. I will discuss everything and then say which one is this? Gone now. They will hit there only. They will hit that area where you will have more pain. Come on, go for it. They will say you compare both the graphs. When they will be means they will be killing. If they really wish to kill you means they will kill you with this only. This will be one. Little bit I'll shift it. Minus 1. This is 1. This is one part of the shift. Another part is if they really wish to give you some pain means they will do like this. Check this one out. Go for it. Which one is cosecant and which one is secant? This is the question. This is not the question like which one is there. This is the question among them. Which one is cosecant and which one is secant? One simple technique is evident. when it will come like this, understood or not? And this increment like this opposite of u, if you remember, what it will become on this section, first and third quadrant means you remember it will become cosecant inverse x. Second and fourth quadrant, secant inverse x. Remember, whatever is there. Second and fourth quadrant, secant. First and third quadrant, cosecant. Note down. This is the shortest technique for remembering the graph because we never know which type of graph they are going to ask. So literally, practically, absolutely correct, Kishore. So practically, we have to be ready. Practically, we have to be ready. Okay, fine. This is that one question. This is that another question. First and third quadrant, cosecant inverse x. First and third quadrant, cosecant inverse x. Second and fourth quadrant, secant inverse x. Like that you remember. Above x-axis. Now look here. I am going to analyze this one. If it is coming like this, tan. If opposite to this will be there, like this, it will be cot. Understood or not? When like this it is coming, it is sine. When like this will be there, it will become cos. Got it? So 6 trigonometric ratios. Is it now the graph is very much known to you? You'll be able to handle the graph? Yes. Now, beta, I am going to give you another pattern questions. Get ready, please, because inverse trigonometric functions, 2-3 questions are there. They will be definitely dealing to solve that. Okay. What is the range of? Listen first. What is the range of tan inverse x? 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 The range of tan inverse x is, what is the range of tan inverse x? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Find the range of secant inverse x and cosecant inverse x and cot inverse x. Find the range of all this 1, 2 and 3. What is the range of secant inverse x? What is the range of cosecant inverse x? And what is the range of cot inverse x? Come on, go for it. What is the range of secant inverse x? Hey, what is the range of secant inverse x? The range of secant inverse x will be 0 to pi by 2 open interval, pi by 2 to pi close interval. Cosecant inverse x, minus pi by 2 to 0 union 0 to pi by 2. Cot inverse x. What is the range of cot inverse x? Open interval 0 to pi. Please kindly note down these things, boss. Note down these things. This is very, very important and we must know this one. Please. These are the range. These are range. These are range. Sin inverse x ranges. Sin inverse x ranges. Closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Cos inverse range is coming 0 to pi. Okay. Last tan inverse x range. Tan inverse x range will be what? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 open interval. Already we know about it. So these are the range. So range of 6 trigonometric ratios, 100% one question will be coming for range related questions. Are you all ready for it? Now we will be solving all the questions related to our domain range graph. Okay, are you ready for it? My first question from all of you, which came in board examination. Are you all ready for this type questions? Ready? Now my question is, find the find the domain of, answer this question please. Yes, for tan also there may be domain related questions coming, but most probably the domain and range related questions will come for this. One question is there, I will be explaining this question, which is greater. Prove that which is greater. This section question again and again has been asked. Please do it. Which is greater, tan 1 or tan inverse 1? And your time starts now. Tan 1 or tan inverse 1. Which one is greater? Come on, go for it. This question in exam, this is NCRT exemplar question. And this year, this question is very important for 2 marks. Can tan 1 or tan inverse 1? Prove it, note down. Which one is greater? This NCRT exemplar question, and this year NCRT exemplar questions are going to kill you people. So write down first thing. You know that tan inverse 1 is equal to pi by 4. Done? This is one thing we know. And 1 is greater than pi by 4. 1 is an absolute number and it is greater than pi by 4. Write down. Tan inverse 1 value, A, pi ohms. Tan pi by 4 is equal to 1. So tan inverse 1 is equal to pi by 4. That means 100% 1 is greater than pi by 4. This is the second line wrote down. So if 1 is greater than pi by 4, you apply tan on both sides. It will become tan 1 is greater than tan pi by 4. If we will apply tan on both sides, so the moment you are applying tan pi by 4, so here applying, yes, coming 1 minute, applying tan on both sides. So applying tan on both sides. So once you apply tan on both sides, that means tan 1 is greater than tan pi by 4 value is coming as 1. Correct? So that means what? We came to one conclusion that tan 1 is greater than 1 and 1 is greater than pi by 4. Understood or not? So that means final conclusion is tan 1 is greater than pi by 4. Done? That means tan 1 is greater than tan inverse pi by 2. This is one short question for what do you call identity questions. Please kindly do it. Please practice it. Okay, I'm just taking a gap of 5 to 10 minutes and again I'm going to start. No need to go anywhere. Take a break. Wherever I have discussed, you please repeat that sections. No need to go anywhere.